Hey Dumblies, Dave Desai, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about V feeling a little bit hated and what happened there, as well as his deleted Instagram story that got armies freaking out. I wanted to get into V recording him in bed with a special someone. I have a lot to say about both of these. So hater or not, make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell on, grab your dumplings, see Spilling Mug merch, and let's jump into it. The first thing that I wanted to get into and talk about is what Taehyung or V posted on his Instagram story recently. And if you're not dead, why? Why? Like we're all dead. So before we get into that and why that's shocking, I want to give some backstory. BTS has been using Instagram as their almost public chat. We can see how they interact with each other and that's it. Us non-BTS members don't get the opportunity to comment on the post and leave our thoughts. Only BTS members are allowed apparently. And we can see them interacting with each other and leaving cute comments for each other. RM posted a photo of him on a trip. I believe this might have been his US trip since he did not go back to Korea when BTS announced their break. He did take some time to explore America a bit more. I believe RM has flown back now, and this was a little bit before that. RM posted a photo of him on what looks like a train and him asleep. Perhaps his mystery friend that we saw in his earlier pictures was the one who took this photo. But RM posted the photo, and in the comments, Jin wrote that he should have gone on a trip because he has no photos to post. Instead, Jin has been posting food pics, which is honestly so him, and I love it. Jin's comments was followed by Taehyung's comment of him saying that Taehyung himself did go on a trip and he doesn't have any photos to post. And that was followed with RM just laughing, and then Taehyung added that he has grown out his facial hair and if he were to post it or share it. And if he were to post it or share it, Taehyung asked if the members would be surprised. This was followed with J-Hope replying directly to Taehyung and saying that Taehyung needs to control himself. Basically, J-Hope said not to post it because it's going to cause a huge issue online, but like not necessarily a bad issue, just a big one. And that is literally what had happened. On Taehyung's last day of quarantine, he decided to post an Instagram story of him nude and a beard. He has a stash and some chin hair. It looks really good, and the internet went crazy over this because this is the first time we have seen him with any facial hair, and saw a bunch of comments of people saying they don't typically like facial hair, but they love it on Taehyung, which I love both. Taehyung was very insecure about this in the beginning and was scared that people weren't going to like it or be shocked over it. But the reception was very nice and not many people hated him. Of course, there's always hate because there's people who just don't like facial hair, but Taehyung also mentioned since he will be going out and about after quarantine, he is going to go ahead and shave it. Taehyung was also insecure about this a little while ago during his V-Live in a hotel room. He talks about how he hasn't shaved and that he feels like he might be too close to the camera and that we can see it. He was so shy about it that he wanted to do the stream far away, but we as armies don't care. But just saying that he was insecure about this, I hope he is not anymore after seeing how much armies love it. The Instagram story, according to some news sites, talked about how the post was deleted. Now, I'm not sure if it was deleted by Taehyung, like let's say after an hour, or if it was deleted by Instagram after 24 hours. However, I do remember being on Instagram during the day this apparently happened, and I didn't catch the story. I was wondering when this happened because I know I was on Instagram, but I guess I missed it. So I think he did delete it, but this is just my conspiracy. If you know for sure, let me know. But the story is definitely gone now, but armies like to make sure that the content lives on and still has life after Taehyung has deleted it. In fact, a post that Taehyung deletes probably gets more views than the post he doesn't delete, because suddenly the entire universe is talking about the deleted pic or video and why he deleted it. Taehyung was shirtless in this video, and you can see upper shoulder and collarbone, which is scandalous. Not really, obviously, but within K-pop it absolutely is. But armies are aware that Taehyung is allegedly quick with the delete button, so they save his post immediately. And someone actually took the video of Taehyung and his beard and posted it on TikTok for the world to see. And the post got taken down for adult nudity and sexual content. How? Like, I get nudity because being shirtless is considered nude, it's bare skin, but nudity isn't all bad. Like, it's not all things that should be censored. There's nudity in art and all that, and we know Taehyung is a walking art, but like your father probably walks around shirtless or whatever. Like, this isn't something that should be censored. And also, it's shoulder and collarbone. Also, showing a beard is apparently the same as sleeping with someone. Now, I don't know the accuracy of if this army actually did post Taehyung's thing and it got banned, or if it was just a post that got banned and the army just wanted to use that to make a funny joke about Taehyung's post. Because there were so many people that were freaking out over Taehyung being nude and the beard and it being too much for them. There's also a lot of haters on TikTok and people who will just flag videos. And there's a lot of protective armies out there that will just flag a video because they don't like that the boys appear on other people's feeds. But if this is true, I did find it absolutely hilarious. I think it's so funny that Taehyung wanted to do this beard thing and then he did it. I think he's been wanting to do it for a while, and this is honestly the perfect time for him to try something new and do something he never did, because he is stuck in quarantine with nothing else to do. But also he's not bound to a specific look and style that he would be during a comeback. Like if he always wanted rainbow hair, now is the time to do it, as opposed to a comeback where they would prefer him with brown hair, you know? And of course, Taehyung being in quarantine for such a long time, we really got a chance to know him and get to see how he is on the day-to-day and just how silly he is, which I'm loving so much. Taehyung posted a video of him and his dog Yeontan, and they were both cuddling together on his bed, and it was very cute. People loved this. I loved this. I love seeing our boy Yeontan. Every single time it makes me actually smile. And it wasn't just like a quick shot of him. It was actually Taehyung playing with him. And Yeontan is the cutest dog that exists. Like so cute and adorable, and everything he does just makes me squeal. I love it. This became such a big deal that Yeontan was actually trending on the Tweetster, and people were talking about this cute Taehyung x Yeontan moment. I think this was him out of quarantine, so we know that he is actually officially back home and ready to take on the world. I don't think he went to America with Yeontan, and I think he was at the hotel for quarantine because I think his parents watch over Yeontan. So maybe Taehyung lives with his parents, and the whole point of the quarantine is to not be with anyone who you weren't already with in America. So I'm glad to see him out. I did also see another post on Weverse where he talked about his birthday events and asked where they are. So if you don't know, there's been fan clubs, specifically Taehyung's. There's fan clubs of each of the members, and these fan clubs will try to create these events or almost like interactive pop-up shop things. They're usually so beautiful, and the fan clubs will raise some money from the people following the fan club. It's a donation, I believe, and they create these interactive art pieces that are huge and beautiful, and you can go and take pictures, and it honors the specific member's birthday. Sometimes it's something really awesome like that, other times it's an awesome billboard. This one is particularly popular. I've been seeing it posted a lot, and you can see why it's popular. It's so nice. This one is located in Seoul and on the main road. So if you're going to Seoul, go take a look. It doesn't clarify an address, and it's going from December 10th to the 1st of January. And people were expecting that by Taehyung asking about these events, he is getting those addresses and locations, and it's probably going to go and find them. So he will probably be there. Knowing him, he will probably go in the early morning or late at night, as it will cause a fire hazard if he goes in the afternoon. So maybe camp out, I don't know. But he's probably already seen it though, since he's been out of quarantine. And if I've just been released from a 10-day hold, I'm going to stretch my legs and wander about the city. I hope he posts about it and shows him at the event or exhibit. I think this is really cute. And in the future, I want to do something like this for one of the members. Unfortunately, I think doing it for all 7 would be too expensive, but doing it for one member is definitely possible, but still out of reach. But it's going to be tens of thousands of dollars, which makes me sad. I spoke with a representative in Times Square to get a spot in that area, and it was like $3,000 for a day. This is on top of paying to make the exhibit, and I want it to be a nice big one too, because obviously I want it to be something as amazing as the birthday event that's on the main road of Seoul. I do wonder how many people who don't even know BTS that well stopped by and took a picture with it or whatever, which is the whole point, and I love that it promotes Taehyung so well too. Let me know what you think, and if you want to see more K-pop reaction videos, go to my Patreon, link below. I can't post them here due to copyright, but you can get all sorts of reaction videos and requests over there. It's a great way to support the channel even more if you would like to. Thank you so much for this lovely comment. I love you so much. There will be some videos that will pop up on screen, and I will see you over there. Bye.